How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Oh my God, I'm good. This was incredible. This was a masterclass as much as it was a documentary. To hear, people who usually tell other people's stories, telling their own stories, and so inspirational. What would this have done for you watching it as a young kid?
I mean, listen, you're talking about information, and I think the one thing that our business lacks is the portal in which that information exists or where it exists. It's a discovery. There's not a volunteering. There's not a volunteering platform that exists where people are saying, here is where you come to learn, to educate yourself so that you can go and do better. The more that we get people talking about their story, the more that people are able to take tits and bits and pieces away and apply it where and how they can. But it comes from information. So this was a moment for us to come together and be very proactive and just simply talking about our journey, talking about our reason, more importantly, talking about the discovery of success after getting to a place of success. And that's the real school. It doesn't happen when you get to number one. It happens when you're fighting to try to stay number one or to position yourself to continue to feel the thing that you felt once, twice, or three times. So, that comes with the added effort of others sharing information with you, giving you advice, informing you. And that's what this is. This is a amazing documentary where people are being open and people are dropping gems, and those gems should never be left on the floor. So I hope that the bulk of people watching in the business and outside of the business find ways to utilize this information and apply it to what it is that you're doing.
Yeah, everybody, number one on the call sheet, even if you're in corporate America, means something. 1,000%. It's an encompassing word. When did that resonate for you, that it means more than just your name's at the top of the list, that it means leadership, that it means reaching back sometimes?
That's the key word, right? Leadership is such a dope word to springboard off of, because it's not about saying you're in control. It's about being a great example, right? And the example that you're setting or that you're becoming is one that the studio is paying attention to, one that the partners that are attached to the product are paying attention to. And when you have work with a purpose, other people will follow that, and other people will energize and synergize around that. So number one means that, hey, well, I don't want any bad days the same way that you don't want bad days. So how do I help position everybody here to have good days? If it comes with me smiling every day, if it comes with me having rehearsals before the project, if it comes with me meeting and talking with the cast and producers and directors together, if it comes with me just giving a service that didn't exist but creating one to make it exist, those are things that will create a pipeline that people will be able to stay true and follow through. And that's how you get what I love to call a reputation. And the reputation is what you create. So what do you want your reputation to be? And how do you want to be perceived in the business? While being number one on the call sheet, an amazing perception of you is being shaped and molded. I think it's up to you to better define how it stays and can be consistent throughout your journey in the business.
Very well said. And there's a metaphorical baton being handed down. You said we wouldn't be here without the Denzels. There's people who are going to say, I wouldn't be here without the Kevins. I mean, you're a mogul. You're expanding the industry. What do you want?
It's right there. She just said it. She's getting old. That's what you just said. Yeah, Kevin. So now you're saying that about Eddie, Denzel. People are saying that about you. They're saying it. How does that make you feel?
For the next generation, when it comes, because you're still in your generation.
I am very much aware that I'm getting older and turning into a vet in our business, and we do have a responsibility, and that responsibility is to try to position those that have next in the best way to exceed what we've done and go above and beyond, right? Like, if it was set up for us to kind of just step and repeat and have the same layer of success as the ones before us, then the business would pretty much it would have already peaked. The business only continues to grow and succeed and reach new levels because of what people are doing and creating underneath. So I can only hope that this generation of amazing talent and actors, actresses, entrepreneurs, influencers, the next wave of funny and the next wave of drama, they're real. The next wave of directors and producers are real. All we can try to do is just kick open as many doors for them to discover new locks with the doors behind.
You're not old, you're a family man. What do you say to your kids when they want to be number one in whatever call sheet they aspire?
I say to my kids the same thing I say every day. We are what you put your mind to. Talk is cheap, actions allowed. Don't be a talker, be a doer.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Always good seeing you.
Seeing you.